The GR Yaris rules. Yeah, I know we get the GR Corolla, and that thing is awesome. In fact, it's one of the best cars I've driven in recent memory. Still, the idea of all that is great about the Corolla distilled down into a tighter package that is the Yaris sounds excellent. And based on every review by everyone that's been fortunate to drive one, that seems to be the case. Yet I'll never know, because the GR Yaris is forbidden fruit. So why should I care that I can't get a Yaris when I can get the Corolla? That's a great question, especially since the Corolla has more room inside and makes more power. Well, I've said in the past that the Corolla feels like a homologation special. With the Yaris, it actually is, since Toyota's WRC team, led by Gazoo Racing, runs a hybrid-powered Yaris rally car, and it's awesome. It's also winning. A lot. Driver Sebastian Ogier is going to put that on or at the top of a lot of podiums this season. But back to the street car, because that's what actually matters here. The GR Yaris is powered by a 1.3-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder motor that's good for 257 horsepower and 266 pound-feet of torque. You might scoff at first, but this thing only weighs 2,800 pounds. Compare that to the Corolla, which does produce an excellent 300 horsepower from the same engine, yet weighs over 400 pounds more. There's also a limited edition model called the GRMN Yaris, which gets a stiffer chassis, carbon reinforced plastic bits, no back seat, closer set gear ratios, and a torque bump to 288 pound-feet. That one must rip. Further, that's the same engine on the Yaris and the Corolla, so if you can boost your Yaris a bit, the horsepower difference is even more diminished, or possibly starts to see the Yaris pull ahead thanks to the lighter curb weight. But stock for stock, the Corolla is only about 4/10 faster to 60 miles per hour, and both cars are only offered with a 6-speed manual gearbox. The Yaris also packs that excellent GR4 all-wheel drive system. It allows you to adjust the torque split between the front and rear wheels. The standard mode is 60/40. Toyota says the best mode for the track is the 50/50 race mode, and then there's the 30/70 split. That was my favorite when I drove the Corolla. With the shorter wheelbase of the Yaris though, that 50/50 split might be the best of the bunch. And on the non-GRMN Yaris, you still get a back seat, even if it's a smaller one than the Corolla, so it's still very usable as a daily driver. But the best part about this would be that the GR Yaris would likely undercut the GR Corolla by 10 grand. So you get nearly the same experience for far less. And with that 10 grand saved, I'm sure you could find a few bucks to swap out the Dunlop tires for the stickier Michelins that the Corolla gets. And then find a tuner who can press a few buttons to get those turbos singing with a bit more boost, and now you're faster than the Corolla. Look, both cars are awesome. But I also enjoy eyeing up that which we cannot have. The GR Yaris is an incredible machine, but it is also forbidden fruit.